Good evening, good good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Great African American Read In. My name is Gloria Kitchen. I'm so delighted to be with you on day 17 for the Great African American Read In, featuring 28 of our phenomenal Black authors who have written amazing characters, Black characters, for us to enjoy and to fall in love with. So I'm here with Mr. Kyrie Denby on tonight.
Hey y'all, I'm so glad to be here. This is gonna be an awesome reading because you know what? I got my book and I'm gonna follow along while the author reading. So I'm excited. Y'all ready? Come on, Jocelyn. I know you got something good to say.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing?
Awesome. And to our amazing author on tonight, go ahead, Mr. Denby, introduce our amazing author on tonight. Just introduce him.
Well, I just want to introduce this amazing author because first when I saw this book, I was like, oh, it's going to be another affirmation book. But it's more than an affirmation book. This is a powerful book. It's a story, it's an affirmation within a story. But anyway, I'm gonna let the author tell it. We have our author, Travis Perry, with us tonight. Go ahead, Travis, it's all yours.
How y'all doing? Thank you guys for having me here tonight. It's a privilege to be here. I really appreciate this opportunity. Like you said, this is my first book I've written. It's called I Am, and I just wanted to write it to encourage children just to learn more about those affirmations, tap into those just the power of the tongue, basically, and speaking positive not only to yourself but to others. So this is my first book. It's entitled I Am. Tristan woke up every morning excited about the new day. He was excited about the chance to learn new things, meet new friends, and to help others. I'm going to have a great day, he said, while looking into the mirror as he brushed his teeth. Good morning, Mom and Dad, Tristan said as he came downstairs for breakfast. Good morning, son, they both replied. Dad had his favorite cereal at the table waiting for him. After he ate, he packed his backpack and was officially ready for school. See you later, champ, Dad said, giving Tristan a hug and a kiss on his forehead. I love you, son. Have a great day. I love you more, Dad, Tristan said, happily as he ran out of the door, smiling, thinking to himself, wow, I am loved. Today was a special day because it was Tristan's first day at his new school. Although he was very excited, he was also a bit nervous. Are you ready? Mom asked as they pulled up to his new school. Yes, he said nervously. You will have a great day, Mom insisted. You have nothing to worry about. Tristan kissed his mom and jumped out of the car, proclaiming to himself, I will have a great day. I am loved and I am brave, holding his head high as he walked into the school. As Tristan was walking to class, he noticed a few other students pointing and laughing at a girl whose backpack had fallen open, which made all of her supplies fall out. Tristan didn't think it was very nice that the other kids were laughing at her instead of trying to help her. As he began to walk over to help her, he said to himself, I am brave, I am kind, and I am helpful. I can help you with that, he said with confidence as he sprung into action. Thank you, she said as they continued to put the things back in her bag. That was very kind of you to help me. I bet you're a great friend. My name is Ryan, she said. I'm Tristan, and it's my first day here, he explained. Wow, it's my first day here as well, Ryan said joyfully as he zipped up her backpack. Tristan felt an overwhelming sense of joy after helping Ryan and discovering it was her first day too. I better get to class, she said, throwing her bag over her shoulder. Thanks again for being such a big help and a great new friend. She was very thankful for his help. As she walked away, Tristan stood there with a huge smile and a feeling of peace and happiness as he confirmed to himself, I will have a great day. I am loved, I am brave, I am kind, and I am a great friend. He finally made it to his new class. Good morning, his new teacher greeted him. My name is Mrs. Deploy. What is your name? Tristan, he said nervously as he glanced around the room. Welcome to our class. We are so glad to have you here, she said as she gave him a hug. As he looked around the room for an empty seat, he noticed a familiar face waving at him. It was Ryan. Wow, you're in this class too? You can sit next to me, she said excitedly. Tristan was ecstatic that Ryan was in the class and had invited him to sit by her. He had made a new friend just from being helpful. As Mrs. Deploy began to give out the first assignment for the day, Tristan declared to himself, I will have a great day. I am brave, I am a great friend, and I am smart. So far, Tristan was having a great day, just as he kept telling himself he would. He loved his teacher, made a new friend, and was getting all of his work done. Before he knew it, it was time for lunch. He was excited because he knew Mom had made his favorite sandwich. As he was sitting down at the table to eat his lunch, he noticed another classmate, Ava, sitting at the table crying. What's wrong? Tristan asked with concern. I lost my lunch money, and now I can't get any lunch, Ava said with tears running down her face. Tristan suddenly remembered what his parents taught him about showing compassion towards others. So with his head held high, he said to himself, I am a great friend. I am kind, and I am compassionate. As he split his favorite sandwich in half, giving a piece to Ava along with some fruit. You can have some of mine, he said. Thank you, Ava said as she wiped the tears from her eyes. You're the best. With the feeling of accomplishment and a smile on his face, Tristan said to himself, yes, I am the best. Tristan continued having a great day, just as he said he would. After recess and a few more activities in the classroom, it was finally time to go home. He packed his book bag and headed out to the car ramp where he knew his mom would be waiting. On his way there, he noticed Mrs. Maggie had her hands full with books and papers and was struggling to open the door. He knew that door was pretty heavy, but he didn't let that stop him. I'll get that for you, he said, pushing on the door with all of his might, saying to himself, I am strong, I am kind, and I am helpful.
Yeah.
The door swung open. Wow, you sure are strong, Miss Maggie said. Tristan was overjoyed with happiness and confidence. Thank you for being such a great helper. I wouldn't have made it through that door without you, she said as she hugged him and slipped the lollipop into his pocket. Tristan raced out to the car where his parents were waiting. How was your day? They asked as he buckled his seatbelt. My day was great, just like I said it would be. I made a new friend, I was brave, I showed compassion, and I even got to use my strong muscles to help Miss Maggie, and she gave me this lollipop. You're right, it sounds like you did have a great day, Mom said. I am so proud of you, Dad told him. Tristan was always glad to make his parents proud and was already excited for tomorrow. Tristan knew a secret. He knew in order to live a happy life, he had to think positive thoughts and say positive things, not only to others, but to himself as well. What if you gave it a try? The end.
That is awesome, awesome, awesome. I told y'all it was not just another affirmation book. That was a whole story and a whole experience. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Yeah, so just like I said, I just wanted to write this book to encourage kids just to tap more into that I am statement, positive thinking. Of course, I have the main character in this book is Tristan, which is based off of my 6-year-old son. Of course, him being my inspiration with this book. And also, I am a teacher. I'm a special education teacher for kindergarten and first grade. So just.
I'm sorry. We was looking for a special education teacher for this event Jocelyn doing. Girl.
Yeah, special education teacher, grades kindergarten and first grade, and just being around my kids, I just want to give them just some more motivation to let them know that they can do it. They are helpful, they are kind, they are loved. So that was kind of my inspiration behind writing it.
Okay, thank you. But since we at this moment, you might as well sneak in the other book. Go on and show us because he just released it the other day.
Yes, I just released my second book.
And just show it to us.
And it's called Imagine That. And I just really wanted to write this book to again encourage kids to just to use their imagination and be creative. So that's what this book is more about. Just encouraging kids to use their imagination, be creative, and dream big. So that's a little bit about this book.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And being a school teacher, my wife and I are actually both school teachers. So with every book I write, I also have a curriculum that goes along with it so that it can be used in the classroom. So, yeah.
Mr. Travis, you talking our language because you on here with Gloria write curriculums, Jocelyn write curriculum. Jocelyn is go on, unmute Jocelyn and tell the man.
I've been trying to talk for the longest, and I'm like,
Hey, I'm just amazed at the just the story, and it reminds me of a saying by John Locke. I think therefore I am. I incorporate that quote in one of my trainings, and so basically it's just saying that a child thinks, and so they are. So the affirmations in your book really remind me of all of that. And then at the end, towards the end of the book, everything that has been spoken was manifested. So I really enjoyed the book. I'm just like in awe, like wow, like it is really, really awesome. So and also too, I'm doing a panel where this whole month I dedicated the month to educators and child caregivers. And I created a project called L'amour de soi, which means self-care in French. And so each week we had a topic that we went over. This week we're doing love and relationships and self-love. And then next week we're wrapping it up. And so we're celebrating L'amour de soi. And so we're kind of doing a recap on everything, but we're going to do a spotlight on Black male educators called Kusoma, which means this Swahili for read. So we were looking for males who are in education and also who are community leaders to be a part of the panel. So if you would like to be on a part of the panel, we would love to have you, because we were talking about having a teacher that specializes in special needs so that we could kind of make it well-rounded and more inclusive. So we would love to have you a part if you would like to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's something I'm definitely interested in.
Okay, great. So I get your information and stuff afterwards, but we love the book. It was really awesome.
Thank you.
I think everything that you have is just phenomenal. I honestly, truly, like when I was listening to you read, and you're very mild, you just very mild manner. And so that gives to me, it comes off it's authentic. You're very genuine. And so I think that the message and the messages that you are conveying that are there will just transcend. I think that is beautiful, because as Blacks, kids and Black adults, Black people, we need that I am beautiful, I am creative, I am loving. We need to hear that more often. I think that I would just speak from my experience. I just feel like, oftentimes my community has been very, while supportive, but very hard. Like, you got to get out there and do it. So there's sometimes you don't hear that, you're amazing. It's already expected. It's already understood. Like, you're going to be amazing. You got to do it. But I think that as we continue to have these conversations, we create these characters, we put this information out there, you know, they did the best they could. Now we have the knowledge that we've come together, and then we can push each other forward and move progressively. And not saying that we are not progressing, but I just feel like this brings a different light into bringing the affirmations into manifestation so that we can not only thrive, but soar. You know, it's time for us to soar. So I feel like you are in the soaring portion of that, of this all. So I'm so appreciative of you to bring in this, because this is so needed within our community, within our schools. And I'm pretty sure many of adults, we would be gracious to even read a book that said, I'm beautiful, I'm loving, you know, because a lot of people have that struggle of self-esteem, self-confidence, self-worth. So I just think this is just a beautiful project that you're doing, and just blessings to you in so many ways.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. So in everybody hearts and clear, your book, where can we purchase your book?
Yes, my book can be purchased, like I said, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, as well as my website, bigdreambooks.com.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. And also authors, I know that I have not did the remaining book reviews. So I just want to let you know that I will get to them, and they will be, you will start seeing your book reviews come up on my page and share it also on Children's Island as well. So do not be afraid about that. And then not be afraid, but do not worry about that. And then also for tonight's book, I'll be sure to include it in the comment section of where your books can be purchased as well. So Travis, thank you so much for just an amazing book reading and just sharing your gifts with us. Yes, this is phenomenal. And I look forward to see you on Jocelyn's show, you know, on her show as well. This is good stuff.
Looking forward to it too. Thank y'all again for this opportunity. I really, really do appreciate it. Even just everything y'all doing, I've been tuned in, you know, a couple of nights, checking out some of the authors, and it's just a beautiful thing. So thank y'all for putting this together and giving me this opportunity.
You're welcome. Mr. Demby, Miss Jocelyn, you have anything to say?
No, my heart and mind is clear. I really enjoyed the book. I'm gonna order the other one. But this time I order it from Big Dream Books so that I can get the copy from you. But thank you for that.
I signed it. I signed your copy.
Okay, good. That's what I teach positive affirmations in my class. That's what I do. Like, I even have a video where the kids say, I am the best, I am the best, I act like the best. So, you know, but that I really enjoyed your book, because normally, like the way you put it in the story form and they could see at the beginning of the day, I know we had finished talking about this, but I really enjoyed that part, the way they could see at the beginning of the day, if you say it, it'll start coming to pass. But anyway, so I really did enjoy that. That's it. My heart and mind is full. I'm finished. I don't got nothing else to say. Thank you, Mr. Travis. Jocelyn, you got something else to say?
I really like the book. I really, really do. It was really, really phenomenal. And then you got such a nice, like, I don't know what that Glow said, just got such a sweet spirit. Like, so I can imagine like how you are with the kids in the classroom. So that's really refreshing. So we can't wait to have you on the panel.
And the illustrations, because I was reading I just, you know, took a little slight look at the comments in the comment section. And so, you know, author Corey Russell, he was on here previous with the wheat story. And so he said that he loved your illustrations. And so, yes, your illustrations were beautiful.
Thank you. I actually met someone on the app Upwork and did my illustrations through him. But they were amazing. So I'm just going to go with him for every book I make. Right. It's consistent and everybody knows. Tristan the Dinosaur.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. We got to get these illustrators on here. We got to do some type of series where we bring the illustrators on here behind the creative mind or something, We got to bring them on here so we can talk to them, but like behind, the characterization of it. So, all right, y'all, it is day number 17, and we are really moving forward with the Great African American Read-In. We have some great, awesome things that are getting ready to, when we get ready to close towards the end of the month, that we will definitely share with you all. So I just want to tell everyone who has been with us all 17 days, thank you for supporting us. Thank you for liking Children's Island, the Facebook page. And if you would also go and put a review on there, that would be greatly appreciated as well, because we don't have any reviews right now. But I thank you all for just giving us your support and kindly just loving on us. So we're going to go ahead and end this for tonight. Thank you again, Author Travis Perry, for coming on here tonight and, just showing your amazing book with us, and also highlighting your new book that has come out as well. Big ups to Big Dream Books. And we wish you all the best and blessings to you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. So with all hearts and mind clear, Lord, we are so church. But with all hearts and mind clear, we're going to say good night, everyone. Have a good night.